it just feels like their emphasis on early game is really strong. But all these 4 heroes, outside of the spec, if they do falter in the laning phase into the mid game in the first 20 minutes, one of your heroes. So someone's going to have to play a lot more conservatively, and I think for Natsumi, just keep holding out until you hit your Morbid Mask. That's when you can trade hits at the least.
Well, bot lane, Scam ends up dropping a little bit low there on the clockwork, but he did not get caught by the Brambles. Meanwhile, mid lane though, Yopaj, he's going to find a solo pick off onto Lelouch, and that is not something you usually see as a Bat Rider. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Yopaj just able to pick him off on this snap, and in the meantime, top lane Mavis is going to die solo to Tims. Oh, this game is getting worse. So again, just a very, very bad sign here for Polaris' top lane. Mavis, he's going to drop again, and Natsumi, he'll strength morph, but he is getting rather close to dying. FBZ, he'll go back in. Natsumi, really playing on the edge. He'll be okay. He'll survive another day, but you see Tims, he's wrapping around. He's got the lift up in 5. He wants to land that Fade Bolt with the swashbuckle, but it's still not going to be enough. In the meantime, Yopaj finds Lelouch again.
Managed to force out the TP bait. So he had 5 stacks of napalm, TP'd out, Lelouch backed off and just went back in on the rush. Small plays like that piles on. Although they will rotate Xavier's here.
Yeah, they should have something. Brambles are there. Tims, though, with the lift up, is going to try and save his. Yopaj is still alive with the stick charges. Turns back around with the cookie scatter blast, but he should drop and does. Tims might be able to find Xavius, but now the Firefly is there from Lelouch. But he's dropping low himself now. Curse Crown will at least force Scam back by himself. Still manages to have massive impact, considering how much he's farming. Still, mid lane. Cookie does land. Yopaj will get him with the scatter blast, but now you do have Lelouch who does show up. You've got Lasso available for Force. He'll drop the arena. They may have gone too far with the Rolling Thunder. FBZ, he's made it in time. Yopaj, he will drop in the end. Haunt is here though. Mushi, he'll join the team fight. They'll get the Mars down. Lelouch now, who do you want to go after? He still has the Lasso up, but he won't commit it quite yet. Terrorize is there. He might look for a way out instead, and it looks like he will. So a big win there for Polaris.
Bails out, travels up, move speeds up, very hard to chase down. Blink not too far off from Yopaj. They are applying pressure onto FBZ here.
Yeah, they've got him. Another nice setup here. Mavis getting an impale off, and Force, he'll just take over with the arena spear. Still TPs are here now. Yopaj, he's joined in on the snap. They want a bit of revenge. Scam, he's got the hook shot with the cogs up, and that'll be more than enough. Once you land it into the Mortimer's Kisses, they don't have enough mana though for the cogs. So Force, he might make it out. And he juke around the Kisses. It does seem like he will make it. As now the chase is on, Lelouch will be there after Scam. Scatter Blast will not land either. They'll get one. They might even have another as the Impale will land a second time. But FBZ, he's going to show up with the Rolling Thunder. And they are going to turn very successfully onto the Bat Rider. And it looked like a great start. It had a bit of an awkward turn, though. They'll just be happy with the fact that Natsumi has been able to freely farm up. And actually has caught up quite well in terms of net worth, only behind the snap now. In fact, Force has shown up to boot. They've got Arena in 5. That's a great spear out onto Mushi, and they should have to kill Mushi. He can't survive the damage output. They might be able to still turn. So the lift back is there on Force, but he has the arena now. Still Yopaj, he's shown up again. Cookie in, he will get the Mars down, but now Natsumi gonna show up, go back in after the Rubik, and might even have something to say about this Snapfire, as the TP will not work out. Yopaj, he's very low on mana now. He might be able to just outrun them with the movement speed, but it doesn't seem that way. So FBZ's shown up, but it's 1 by 1. And it might just be another kill to go the way of Polaris. Still Mushi, he'll rejoin. Yopaj is somehow still alive. He'll make it out as they take Mavis down. Lelouch now, he's the one that's trying to get the hell out of here. But FBZ's on the chase. Won't get the shield crash in time, however. They go after, so they'll go into that dire triangle instead, see if they can find a better target. In fact, they will. They'll find the Mars immediately into the cogs, and well, this time they had the mana. In fact, FBZ, he jumps forward with the Blink Dagger. He gets another. They've got the Dark Willow controlled up, but do they have the damage? It doesn't seem like it. Not quite yet, but FBZ, he's back in, and Yopaj does manage to get a double. Boom. They
at least has the boots of travel up, very close to that BKB. They still got the lasso. Smoke up.
Bot lane, they missed the spear, but they still morph in, get the cookie off, but now the terrorized Tims, he's stolen away. There's no strength more found. Natsumi, he's going to be caught, and now Force. He'll try to run. Can they catch him? Maybe not. Horn is committed. Mushi trying to find a way in. Get the Spectral Dagger off onto the Dark Willow. Xavius, let's get the Cursed Crown off in time. Terrorize is there onto FBZ, but Yopaj, he's got the Scatter Blast. Flame Break though. Lelouch, do you want to reinitiate? Well, FBZ, he'll go in himself. With the Mortimer's Kisses out, they'll have plenty of follow-up damage. That'll be another kill for the Snapfire. What do you do? I mean, Tim's on this Rubik. He just catches Natsumi with his pants down. Maybe even about to catch Mavis, and does. It's a nice lift off. That'll be another one for the books here for Boom Esports. And Polaris, great start, but terribly ahead of Mushi. But it's only about 400 gold ahead right now, so it's not the biggest lead.
It's not enough to really have that spike on Morphling, and Tims is just watching him. What? Tims?
Oh,
what?
Tims?
Oh my god.
All right, Tims. I mean, Natsumi gives him the tip. I don't blame him. It's complete outplays here from Tims. Boom. They've waited around too long, they'll leave, at least for now. But there's your Shadow Step in. They do get the Impale off as well. Lelouch, he's dropped half HP already. He'll try and find a way out now, but FBZ is going to cut the exit route. He's still alive though, on the cliff. Lelouch, he'll make it out just fine. It's FBZ now. Actually not going to blink. Arena's there. Tims, he does jump in. Impale didn't really connect though, and they both end up dropping. He had plenty of time to commit the blink or the swash. I believe that was a bit of a bait, but it does not work in the favor of Boom. Now Lelouch, try for another, does get a nice lasso off onto the Snapfire. Force. Oh, that's a bit of an awkward spear out, but it may not matter. Yopaj, he'll have a BKB though, he'll run. Still a bit of a chase going as Mushi does commit the Shadow Step once again, and in fact it did matter. He'll turn for the Mortimer's Kisses out onto Force. And it looks like Force, he might have to die for that missed spear, and he does. Can't really forget that. Force. Oh, he's been spotted, FBZ knows. Rocket Flare will give the vision. They get the Shadow Step in. In fact, that was the haunt this time around from Mushi. Just wanted to make sure the team was not behind Force, and they were not. They were well and truly far away.
Yep. So this time, Boom get the free pickoff. They start applying pressure again on that triangle area. It is fairly well protected, but the D wards have come true. Boom's going to be able to reassert control here. TP's up top. There again, Lelouch.
Yikes, Lelouch has been caught, and he's going to go down to the Flame Break Guardi now, and that's going to make life for Natsumi a lot more difficult, but they do find Mushi. It'll be a nice pick off if they can get it. Help is incoming, but the Terrorize is going to land still the Scatter Blast. Yopaj, he does land a double stun out. He might find some trades here, or maybe not. Natsumi, he'll try to TP in time with the Hawk shot. Scam, he'll make it just in the nick of time, but Natsumi, he'll try to wait bomb away. The chase is on, the Great Escape. Natsumi, he may not make it. The lift is out. Tims, he's got him.
Oh my god.
Oh, they threw everything at poor old Natsumi. He tried so hard, John, but he just couldn't get out.
They at least, unless he knows there's backup for him, and he's just never in a position where he's at risk.
Oh, Lelouch, he's been scouted out. Mushi, the Shadow Step in. He does have help around. Mushi, he may have gone too far. Force is incoming. Arena still not up, but he'll go for the spear route. Lelouch, he does have the lasso. Mushi, he's a bit of a tanky target, but he is completely alone right now. They will be able to secure a very important kill. Are still wrapping though into that triangle, it seems. Maybe just trying to find the Spectre. Mushi has backed off. He's read the movement. Scam is around the area just in case they need the help. Because the only advantage is Polaris. They might find the clock, and they do commit the lasso for this. It's something. Meantime, Mushi, he'll commit the Haunt. He wants to try and force a fight. They'll at least find a Dark Willow here, but they're going for a bit more. Force has also been caught on the Mars. They just get there so quick. And Scam brought back. He still has hookshot up. Well, I think you needed to try to force it with this DD rune on Natsumi. I mean, it's a lot of damage. Sitting for about 600 per right click. They're going to find Scam. Not quite the target, but they'll also find Tims. He does have an Aeon disc, and the Horde is going to come through. They'll try to force the fight along with them. But can they get it? Natsumi still has that DD and the BKB going. Tims is still in danger, but the Rolling Thunder from FBZ being a real problem here as now they turn. Natsumi, he's been caught with the Terrorize. Gonna allow him to get out as now Yapaj, he is caught with the Spear. It's off the mark again. The Snapfire though, dropping fast enough. Natsumi, he'll be able to take him down. A good start for Polaris. They will continue to try hit Boom, but Mushi, he can't move fast enough. He'll be speared to a tree. Eventually, I think they'll get through him. He does at least get Xavius and Mavis in the meantime, but it's still not looking great for him, and he does drop. FBZ, though, this does pick up force, and is still going to try and chase down Lelouch. Not sure if he really has enough damage here, but it seems like with all the control, maybe he does. But Natsumi's going to show up. Turn back around. You've got the roll, but it's only going to last so long. So the swash away, but the chase is on Natsumi. He wants to kill, and he'll go all the way for this. Swash out, it's going to miss. Waveform forward though. FBZ, he's not.
From the smoke, they'll certainly be able to clear that Roche fast.
A lot of heroes in that mid lane. Polaris, they'll smoke up themselves, but that may have been spotted as the Rolling Thunder going to go right through and already lands on the Willow, but the Spear Arena is out, but the Aeon Disc Tims, he's fine. Everyone's still alive here on Boom. Natsumi, he's moved in. He'll find Skem first. Onto the Rubik, he'll get him second. Now Mushi, what are we getting up to, sir? He'll haunt back the other way. They're trying to focus down Mavis, and Mavis, he will not drop as Yapaj. He's the one to go down. Natsumi now being a real powerhouse will turn right back onto Mushi. It's not looking great for the Spectre, and they should be able to get this job done. As Mushi, he's still trying to find an exit route. It's not there though. And Polaris, for the first time in this game number 2, are seeming like the strong.
Complete pain for Boom is they're just not doing enough anymore. Oh no.
Yeah, well, they did find Lelouch, but there was a nice impale out from the Knicks, and now the Arena Spear is there. Yapaj already so low in terms of HP, but they do kill Lelouch off. In fact, the Snapfire has not died yet, and Mavis will end up dropping. They force the team fight without Natsumi around, and that's going to cost them heavily as they go into the Dark Willow now, and Xavius should have no escape and doesn't. Very curious kind of play to make here from Polaris. They find Yapaj here, it'll be even better. Does try to blink away, but Lelouch, he's immediately on top of it. Does get the lasso. Nice quick reactions from our Batrider. And that'll be your boy Japoya going down. Not great news here for Boom.
No. Big kill, no buyback on Yapaj as well. So that's a massive.
Dispel off. He'll do it himself on the carry Spectre. Nice against the Batrider, of course, and the Dark Willow as they will roll in Thunder in. Hookshot out. They've got Force trapped up. Terrorize is going to fly in, but doesn't connect on anyone as Mushi. He'll go for the fight onto the Mars, and the Cogs will be the thing that kills him off, but they both buy back. FBZ, he's on the run. Tims will drop to Lelouch. Meanwhile, Yapaj will jump back in, but they have the lasso, and now Natsumi. The amount of damage he does cannot be underestimated. Towards the other side, Mushi's also been caught out. He's in the arena with the spear out from Force. They just need the damage, and the damage is on its way as Natsumi is back into the fight. Mushi, he will not last for long. A triple kill out for Natsumi now, as they might find more. Tims, he just fought back into the team fight. He might be going right back to the graveyard, but Mushi, he'll buy back again. Back in onto Force. Can they find the Mars and get the dieback? Not quite yet, but there's the hook shot. There's your dieback onto Natsumi now. The spear does land. They've got the Morphling without mana. Natsumi, he may have gone too far. He's going to drop a triple kill back the way of Mushi as Mavis. He'll try to dig his head under the sand, but it's not going to work out for him. An ultra kill now out for the Spectre. A very prolonged team fight, but it does go in the favor of Boom Esports.
Boom managed to make it work. They did have to commit a lot of buybacks to make it work, and they will.
Oh, he wants a rampage, John. He wants a rampage. Mushi feeling hungry as Lelouch, he's forced to commit the lasso, and now the buybacks. He may have gone too far. He needs some help ASAP, but the help's not around.
Oh my god.
Oh, he gets baited by his own rampage, and FBZ's here as well. He'll go for a TP. He'll be fine. Oh, but that was a dieback on Mushi.
And that could line up. You know, you could just run in with your Morphling, get the hits off. Roshan, not to be too long to kill off. And Boom have to be careful, although.
Yeah, nice hook shot, Skem. Might be able to pick off one. There is help around though, so they can trade right back onto Skem. Still trying Natsumi. Don't forget, he just bought back, so he has to be very careful. But he's just so strong right now that he's not too concerned about the damage Boom can do, as now everybody just gets the hell out. Scam is somehow still alive on this clockwork. They do dust him up. Flamebreak is there. Xavier's trying to jump in, but they can't kill him. Scam's out. Count ready to go.
That should help.
Meanwhile, Polaris, a big 5-man smoke, but Skem, great positioning here, does break the smoke, and now the Haunt in. They might force the fight. They're onto Lelouch. They've got the Batrider already, but Natsumi, he'll frontline and try to help out. Mavis, he's already gone on the Nyx Assassin. Force, a great arena. He's got 3 targets. He's got Yopaj. He's got the refresh. He might be able to just permanent lock him down on the Snapfire, but Yopaj is still not down. He eats the cheese. He'll survive another day, and they might be able to keep going. They're onto Natsumi now. He's out of mana. He's out of HP, and he's going down.
Oh my god.
There is no buyback on Natsumi as Force will drop to boot. Fall down without buyback.
Double up play to find more kills. Polaris has no play. No buybacks. Batrider defending, and this is not enough. Mushi, he understands this. The rest of the team still playing tag with Arax, but Mushi looking for the tier 4s, looking for the call, but the lasso.
Drag him into the fountain. Just drag him right into the fountain. That's all you can do, but Mushi, he'll try to BKB. He will not make it. That won't be enough, but he has another one. He has another one. Lelouchi's got a plan, a master plan, in fact, but it's not enough. Props to Lelouch for trying. He may have successfully defended this Ancient, as I'm not sure they can finish this game. Yopaj, he's gone. Lelouch has successfully defended the Ancient. Looks like Polaris, though, they won't feel confident. Oh, they're going for a smoke. Boom. Maybe they haven't noticed yet. Who have they gone on? They found Lelouch in the background. They want revenge, and they will get it. He is down. In fact, Scam, he found another. He's got Mavis on the Nyx Assassin. Mavis, he's trying to just dig into the ground, but he can't get there. He's down without buyback. At least for another 30 seconds.
Jeez, the Aegis, the Ag's Blessing. It's a lot to play with, and of course the Aegis just ensures that your high ground's open there. Still playing tag.
Trying to go in. Oh, yeah, Pass, look at the damage. Look at the damage with a little shred around. Just takes down 1. He's got another 2. Force is gone. Now Tim's right onto Xavier's. They'll go. Mortimer's kisses are going to be expended. Buybacks are there, though. They might try to force this fight here, Polaris. Lelouch, 4 seconds away from the lasso being up, but man, that little shredder, you've got to be careful. Xavier's about to drop, but Tim's now the one in danger. Aeon Disc already propped. Meanwhile, towards the north, they've got Xavier's on that Nyx, and they might just have him. He'll drop. That'll be a tieback. Natsumi, though, he'll move back in onto Mushi, but FBZ, he does have that Rolling Thunder. He'll chase down the Morph. Even the Gobble Up, it doesn't connect, but the chase is on in the backside. They've got the lasso onto Tim's, but there's no help. Lelouch, he needs to find his own way out now. Natsumi's still caught out. He'll drop. He's got buyback, but he might need to commit it right now. I don't know how you defend if you don't have the bodies.
Things would catch up with Watch cookies.
Xavier's will go down. Boom, they aren't going to go high ground anyway, it seems. They might go for the Roshan. We'll see who he gives it over to. Very, very nice item. In they jump though, lasso is out. They've got Skem on the clockwork, but the Rolling Thunder is there. FBZ Arena, he's caught absolutely nobody. Mushi's still fine. They've got Mavis down. That'll be him without buyback. Now they can go for more. Skem, lasso, Lelouch, who are we going after? He's got no target. He's trying to retreat for now. Yopaj, meanwhile, still trying to fight back. He might drop though, and he does, but he'll buy back immediately. Rolling Thunder again, FBZ on the spot, has caught out Force, and now's got Natsumi. They'll try for the man fight. Waveform back to Tim's, but Natsumi's surrounded. He's going to try and just do the best he can right now. In fact, he's 1v4ing them. He might be able to get done, but no, the damage is too much. But he does have buyback on that Morphling. They still have a chance to try and counter, reinitiate, and force the game to continue, but the Megas are what's on Boom's mind. Lelouch will jump in, but he has no lasso. FBZ is going to drop. The damage output from Natsumi still too high, but he's going to buy back. Only 3 buybacks left on the map, and Mega Creeps, they are not up, John. They are not up yet. Even in a 5v3, I think Boom are feeling very nervous about initiating. In fact, never mind Tim's. He's in. He found the Dark Willow. Mushi, he'll join in as well. Xavier's is still fine though. Lelouch, no! He breaks the linkers with the lasso. He needed that lasso to make the comeback happen. He'll buy back. They've lost Xavius. He'll commit a buyback. They'll jump in again, but the emitted Abyssal Blade. Natsumi's still trying, but he's just surrounded again. He'll pop the Satanic now. Back on Yopachi. He's got the Snapfire. That'll be a dieback. Maybe they can defend this. Or maybe they can't. Lelouch is back as well. It's all up to Natsumi. Mushi, well, he'll try. Tims is down though on the Morphling, or rather the Rubik, as the Morph is just bursting everyone down with the amount of damage they have. Hookshot in. Maybe they can actually get through him now. Maybe. Natsumi, they're trying. They've got the stun out. They should have enough, and they've got it. That's it. GG has to be called now. And they've called that they've had enough Polaris. They put up a great fight, but Boom Esports make the comeback. And what a game two of this grand final it was, John. What a game two it was.
I'm speechless. That was an insane game. Polaris, Boom, pulling all the stops out. You know, we